Hi everyone, it is Rose Griffin here. If you're new here, I am a speech language pathologist and a board certified behavior analyst, and I am the creator of ABA Speech. To learn more about systematic language instruction, please visit me at www.abaspeech.org. Today I wanted to talk about how to make middle school and high school language lessons fun and functional. I have started doing surveys. And when I say started, I mean I've been doing this for a while, but just started putting them up on my Teachers Pay Teachers store. So Teachers Pay Teachers is a free login website, and there are materials you can get and download that are either free or have prices on them. I have a small store on there called ABA Speech. And so I wanted to talk to you today about some of the surveys they have up on my store. And they're only right now $1. Can't beat that. So when I'm working with students, I like to take my therapy sessions out of the therapy room because I think when you're working with older students, especially at the middle school and high school level, we need to plan for the generalization of those language skills we've been working so hard on in maybe an individual therapy session or a small group therapy session in a quiet room. We need to make sure that we're planning for the generalization of those language skills from the therapy session to the larger school environment. So I just had this idea of how could I get students to engage with other peers. Maybe it's during a lunchtime, so there's other peers out and about, or sometimes the school secretary will help us out. We have resource officers in some of the schools that I work in. And so I do this activity in a public school that I work in and also in a private school. And so everybody knows who I am in the building. They know that I'm working on communication skills. And so they're always really eager to participate and help my students practice their skills, which is really key. So I like to do these surveys. So what I do is, the one I'm going to talk about today is winter themed, but I have many different ones in my store and have made up different ones in the past that I just wrote with pen and paper, but I do have some that I have created. So this one is all about winter. Now what I'm doing, if I have a small group of students who are in a social skills type lesson, we will start the session with greetings, conversation. Then we will start the session with social language questions that have to do with the topic. So this particular one is all about winter. So we could say, do you like winter? And practice asking students, do they like winter? What do they like to do in the winter? And this may be different. If you're living in Texas, your answers may be different than somebody who's living in Ohio or living in Maine or Michigan, where there is a lot more snow than when you live down south, okay? Because I did live in Texas for a long time, and I remember that when it snowed, people were very excited about that. So anyway, we start talking back and forth, working on those reciprocal conversation skills. And then I introduce the survey. What I do is I have the student put the survey on a clipboard. I like to use clipboards. And then I have them, I'll say, okay, everybody go ask 3 people or 3 to 5 people the question. So it does help if the student is a reader. That's definitely going to help with this skill. You could also do it if you have a student who is not as strong a reader. You could supplement with visuals, or you could have a paraprofessional help if the student is not able to complete the task independently. But we definitely want to strive for independence when possible. So this particular question says, what do you like to do for fun in the winter? So I'll have the students go ask people, first they say hi. They could say, do you have time to do a survey? If that's beyond the student's language level, then that's okay. They could just say hi and ask the question. Then I have the students just show the different answers or say them out loud. When the participant who is helping us with this activity answers, so this one is, what do you like to do for fun in the winter? And the choices are sledding, ice skating, drink hot chocolate, or stay inside and watch movies. Then I have the student, this is one that was actually just completed. I have the student make a tally of what the answers were. And then when we come back to the group, or we do this in an individual session, we can come back and we'll analyze the results. And then it becomes a minor or a small math lesson as well. Which one had the most votes? Which one had 0 votes? Was there a tie? And so we're working on language, but we're embedding it through all these different academic areas. So I have found this a really nice way to keep language instruction fun, functional, and plan for the generalization of language skills from what's going on in the therapy room to what's going on in the larger school environment. So I hope that you will check these out at my TPT store, which is called ABA Speech. And to learn more about systematic language instruction, as always, visit me at www.abaspeech.org. Make sure to sign up for the freebies because every month there's a new one. Hope you're doing well. Bye.